Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Robert Carter, District Technology Coach, looking at Team Drives and Google Drives. So what Team Drive is usually sitting right here below my drive. Team Drives are set up as almost a repository of a specific area of, let's just say, interest for sake of argument. Like, for example, I had Team Drives for an entire building for 2018 pictures. Everybody was able to contribute to it. Alternative education, instructional materials, and you see that it's all one specific area typically. And how these things are meant to work is they are a repository. So you're going to create them. They're kind of like an advanced Google folder. We're going to create them. In this case, let's go ahead and right click and hit New Team Drive. You're going to see this guy populate. Now, I can add members right away. Now, these members, the whole point of adding these members is to give them access to the folder. Now, you can make some of them content managers, They can add, edit, move, and delete files, okay? They can be contributors where they can just add and edit files, okay? But they can't take anything out. They can't delete it. They can comment on things, so they can notate materials, or they could simply view. So if I was going to do this, maybe I was going to send an invite to an entire building, okay? I want the entire building working on and contributing to this repository of information and materials. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. I can send them a message. Here is our new Team Drive. You can start. Okay. And I would go ahead and hit send. In this case, I don't want to send out a specific invite to a example Team Drive, so I'm going to hit cancel. If I decided to, I could come back in and manage members that were in here. For the sake of argument, I'm actually just going to send. Let's send one to myself so that we can see the whole process start. Okay, been added to example 1, an email notification has been sent, so I could start contributing right away. So in this case, I could start adding materials in here. I can right click and add new folder, so I can manage this just like a standard Google Drive folder. The nice thing is you control the way that different people are able to contribute to the Team Drive. So let's just say, here's another example. I've got 25 members in here. This is an old Team Drive for field trips at the SAS middle school. So you can see folders have been added. I have people who have access. I could add more. I could change their access and give them less access if I chose. And then if we right-click, we can do other things. I can email every member on that drive, okay? I could see who they are, and I could revisit their settings, okay? So we could edit whether we have access to share outside of our domain. There's all sorts of things. We can give access, whether we allow people to download, copy, and print. There's all sorts of things in here that give you collaborative control over a group of content materials. So like I said, in this case, I've got field trip documentation, so lunch requests. That's what makes this one work. I had a Team Drive for all of our meeting notes. Okay, we have these are old meeting notes from years past. All of these teachers were able to go back in and see these. These were always in the same spot. You know, one of the downside of Google Drive is it tends to become very populated and you have to search that. If I'm somebody who's working on a technology committee and I want to see my meeting notes, I'll know exactly where to go to, and the information is directly controlled, as well as you get the other features of how to share, managing members, and emailing members. So Team Drive is a nice collaborative tool that is centered on the sharing information and the collaboration on same content level materials. So I hope this video has been some help into illuminating what a Team Drive does. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.